Look at the person next to you. They fit in, they blend in, and you don't. You thought your depth was a gift. You thought your ability to spot the lies, analyze the patterns, and see through people's fake smiles would make you a king. But here is the question nobody dares to ask you. Why is it that the smarter you get, the emptier your circle becomes? Why does the world seem to reward people who play the game while ignoring those who see through it? You are trapped in an invisible war, and until you understand the dark psychology behind it, you will keep losing. Stage 1. The lie. We are fed a massive lie since childhood. We are told that the world is a meritocracy, that the best, the brightest, and the most prepared will naturally rise. We watch movies about the misunderstood genius who finally gets the crown, and we wait for our turn. But legendary strategist Robert Greene shattered this illusion. He noticed a pattern that repeats itself throughout history. Society doesn't reward brilliance by default. It rewards what it can understand, trust, and predict. Intelligence alone isn't enough. The world often rewards those who know how to communicate it. And when you refuse to play by familiar rules, when you question assumptions, when you remain unimpressed by trends everyone else follows, people become uncomfortable. Not because you're dangerous, but because you're unpredictable. Stage 2. The mirror. You think they ignore you because they don't see your value. Maybe, but often, the truth is more uncomfortable than that. People rarely judge you for your intelligence. They judge you for what your presence reminds them of. Your discipline reminds them of their excuses. Your curiosity reminds them of what they stopped questioning. Your ambition reminds them of the risks they never took. And without saying a word, you become a mirror they never asked to look into. You've sat in a room full of people laughing at something that wasn't even funny, and felt more alone than if you were actually alone. And maybe, somewhere, you've started to wonder if they're right. If something is wrong with you, it's not. But that doesn't mean you're seeing the whole picture either. Stage 3. The history. History offers a warning. Think about Socrates, one of the most influential philosophers who ever lived. He didn't conquer nations. He didn't build armies. He asked questions. Questions that forced powerful people to examine beliefs they never wanted challenged. And eventually, that made him enemies. Whether people believed he was right or wrong is almost irrelevant. What mattered was that he challenged ideas they were emotionally invested in. And history teaches us something uncomfortable. People rarely resist facts. They resist what those facts force them to confront. The same pattern exists today. The flatterer, the manipulator, the smiling opportunist often moves through the system with ease because they understand how people think. Meanwhile, the person who relies only on intelligence and ignores human nature finds themselves confused when the world doesn't respond the way they expected. If you're still watching this video, your mind is already asking deeper questions than most people are willing to ask. You aren't here for cheap entertainment. You're searching for understanding. And if this is the first time someone has put these thoughts into words, that's not a coincidence. This channel exists for exactly that moment. Stay. But here is the ultimate revelation. When intelligent people feel rejected by the world, many of them commit a fatal mistake. They retreat. They cut everyone off. They build walls around themselves. And then they call those walls strength. They wear isolation like a crown. But isolation doesn't make you powerful. Understanding people does. Intelligence that cannot connect eventually turns against itself. The tragedy is not that the world buried your gift. The tragedy is that you buried it yourself. Not because you were weak, but because loneliness convinced you that hiding was safer than engaging. Stop digging. The goal was never to become less intelligent. The goal was to become intelligent enough to understand the game without becoming a prisoner of it. We are shattering this exact illusion in our next video, The Curse of the Isolated Mind. This is The Inner Sin.